and I've been where you are. You played a few games, you've had a lot of fun, and you start thinking, what else is there I can do with this thing? Well, there's a lot. Today I'm going to take you through 15 of the most fun things you can do in virtual reality that aren't gaming. All of these experiences are native to the Quest 2 and you've got to try them out. Number 1, 3D movies. You remember 3D movies, right? There was a time when the only way you could see a new film on a busy opening weekend was when you paid the extra for the 3D version. You'd then spend an hour or two toying with these horrible paper glasses and you'd leave feeling disorientated, saying, I'm never going to watch a 3D movie again. Well, 3D movies are a whole lot better in virtual reality. The content is delivered perfectly in a stereoscopic view. My favourite app for it is Big Screen. You can watch content with others in a social setting, like you're in a perfect cinema. You can stream your own content or you can watch something from their library. There is always something fun to watch. It's a genuinely awesome experience and you have to try it out. Number 2, you can master the art of painting. Apps like Google Tilt Brush give you an awesome virtual painting experience. You can build awesome life-size 3D paintings. I've been blown away at the capabilities of this program. You quickly learn how to craft things you couldn't dream of on a traditional canvas. It's so much fun just experimenting and seeing what you can accomplish. Next on the list, travel around the world. There's an app called Wander that lets you take advantage of Google Street View to have a perfect travelling experience. It's amazing how hours can just slip away as you take a walk up Oxford Street, you traverse the Grand Canyon, or explore the winding roads of a foreign country. It's a genuinely awesome experience. Also, if you connect your Quest 2 to a PC, you can use Google's own Google Earth VR app, which is a truly slick way of exploring the world. The way you can kind of grab the map and pull yourself around is really impressive, and the quality is just awesome. Next on the list, attending events. Horizon Venues gives you the opportunity to go to live concerts, attend sporting events, go to comedy clubs, and so much more. There is nothing like watching your favourite band play live in person, but virtual reality is a very close second. It's also loads cheaper and you can do it in your pyjamas. There's a constantly changing list of events that you can jump into. I can't recommend it enough. Next on the list, get in shape. VR can be incredible for fitness. Some of my favourite ways to burn calories include the apps FitXR and Supernatural. Both apps put you through your paces in specially designed routines that really push you to the limit. The great thing is that you have fun while you're doing it, so it doesn't feel like a drag. I also love the competitive leaderboards. It really pushes you to do better when you can see both how you did previously and how other people are performing in a live setting. I'm competitive and it really does pull me in. Both of these apps are now on a subscription model, but I think you can get a trial for each of them, so it's well worth a go. But if you don't want to pay out for that on a regular basis, there are loads of other VR apps that can really work at the sweat. Thrill of the Fight has always been a classic that really gets you working. Number 6, become Banksy. So I've always wanted to have a go at graffiti, but I wouldn't dare go out and deface private property. Well, it's a good job I waited because you don't have to. The app King Spray Graffiti lets you pick up a spray can and work your way through a selection of urban virtual canvases. It is awesome fun and you'd be amazed how quickly you get to grips with it. Number 7, you can hold meetings. There are some incredible meetings apps on the Quest that are leagues ahead of any Zoom call or Teams meeting that I've been on in the past. Of the wide selection, I'd have to say that Oculus's own Horizon Workrooms is by far my favourite. You can sit around a table with both any other Quest users or anybody with a webcam and a PC. You can then work on a shared document. You've got a giant whiteboard or chalkboard to write on, and you've got access to your PC. You can even track your own keyboard so you can work perfectly with your desktop setup. It is awesome. Next up, you can catch up on the latest content. Both Amazon Prime and Netflix have great apps that let you watch the latest hit shows on your Quest 2. I love Netflix's cosy cabin setting that they sit you in to watch the TV shows. It's a truly immersive way to watch TV and it brings a new dimension to anything you're watching. If you thought Squid Games was harrowing on a flat screen, then you haven't seen anything yet. For number 9, you can socialise. There are some incredible social apps for the Quest 2. Some of my favourites include VR Chat, Horizon Worlds and Altspace VR. People tend to be genuinely friendly and welcoming on these platforms. I've met some incredible people and had some laugh out loud times just messing around on the social apps. But I'll give a little warning, things can get a little bit weird. People tend to come out of their shell when they're using their avatar and not appearing physically in person, so just go into it with a bit of warning.